Hey guys, what is up? Derek from Bomb Socks here. Good to be with you for another episode of BOM-BITES, where we're helping you feast upon the words of Christ one bite at a time. It is Friday. General Conference is tomorrow, and we've been doing all kinds of General Conference prep this week. And it's been funny. I've usually had a couple things prepared in advance, and as I was looking forward to today, I'm like, I'm not sure. I got nothing. And so as I kept a prayer in my heart, which I've tried to do with this, there was a phrase that came to my mind as I woke up this morning, and it's kind of been on my mind all morning. And the phrase is, take time to be holy. And so I looked up the phrase. I know I've heard that phrase before, and so I looked it up. It's actually a song. It's a good Christian song. It's been sung by the Tabernacle Choir several times, and it's a beautiful song. Look it up on YouTube. It's a great song. Let me read to you some of the lyrics of this song and get your mind going with this. Take time to be holy. Speak oft with thy Lord. Abide in him always and feed on his word. Make friends of God's children. Help those who are weak, forgetting in nothing his blessing to seek. Here's the second verse. Take time to be holy. The world rushes on. Spend much time in secret with Jesus alone. By looking to Jesus, like him thou shalt be. Thy friends in thy conduct his likeness shall see. And so I like that. And there's a lot of good stuff in that song right there. It's the idea of just taking time in our lives to be holy. And holiness, I wanted to look up the word. So the holiness, and again, it's an easy word. It's dedicated, consecrated, or devoted to God or a religious purpose, or to be sacred. Now, I want to play with that for just a minute. I think one of the reasons this has been on my mind is we've got a lot of time on our hands lately. It seems like we're in our homes. There's a lot of time that we didn't always have before. And in the last session last conference, it was the last session, first talk, President Eyring, Henry B. Eyring, gave a talk called Holiness and the Plan of Happiness. Right out the gate, he started with this. He said, "My dear brothers and sisters, I have prayed for the power to help you in your personal search for happiness. Some might feel happy enough already, yet surely no one would reject the offer of more happiness. Anyone would be eager to accept a guaranteed offer of lasting happiness." And then he goes on in his talk, he talks about greater happiness comes from greater holiness. It's a wonderful talk. I'd recommend reading it. Especially since we do have a lot of time on our hands, the opportunity to take time to be holy. As I was thinking about all of this, I think I am missing. I'm an extrovert by nature, and so this is killing me. But I'm missing the quiet times. I think where I can go to the temple. I think I'm missing the temple. And I know many of you are as well. And we can't go to the temple right now. And it's a frustrating thing because the temple is a wonderful place to go and be holy. And we don't have that opportunity. Let me remind you of something that I think a lot of you may be familiar with. In the Bible dictionary, if you go to temple, one of the things that it says, only the home can compare with the temple in sacredness. And for several years, that phrase haunted me because I think I misunderstood it. Because you look at your home, and we've got 6 kids all within a 10-year period, and there have been times where our house has felt anything but sacred, anything but holy and reverent. And what I was taught, and this totally changed my thoughts on this the phrase there. Holiness and sacredness and reverence are different things. The Bible dictionary does not say only the home can compare with the temple in reverence. Yeah, that's not true. If you've ever been to our home or you've been to other homes where things are crazy, that's not necessarily the case. Sacredness is a whole different ballgame. Holiness is a whole different ballgame. I think the time that we are spending with our families, the extra time that we're spending, can be holy, consecrated, devoted time. We're getting to know our children better. We're spending time with our children. I was able to go out yesterday and just spend an hour just playing basketball with my boys. We're just out there playing, having a great time. That's sacred time, and I think we're enjoying that time. And so I would say, as we're going through all of this, where we have the time, take that time to be holy. So when you're, and again, that can be in scripture study, that can be in prayer, that can be in just pondering. Pondering is becoming a lost art in our time period where we got so much going on. Take that time when the morning comes and you look at your watch, just be like Mr. Incredible, where he says, yeah, I got time, and just take time to be holy. And again, that phrase has been on my mind. It's usually on my mind for a reason. And so I hope you enjoy that message. Go back and read President Eyring's talk with regards to taking time to be holy and how personal holiness can lead to personal happiness. Guys, General Conference is tomorrow. We're going to be taking I don't know, maybe I'll send out a message. Who knows? I usually send out little written messages through my Facebook and my Instagram about General Conference. And so it's a way of keeping me accountable. It's a way that I pay attention. But coming up on Monday, we're hoping to do a conference recap. And it's going to be amazing. And it's going to be an opportunity for us to take time to be holy this weekend. You guys have an amazing weekend. Watch General Conference. Sit around, watch TV all day long, and enjoy the messages that God is going to send to you through his prophets and servants. Thanks, guys. Have a wonderful day. Godspeed. Bye-bye.